Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back in the southeast for another severe threat. This is just a week after a major tornado outbreak that ended up producing 50 tornadoes struck the southeast. Now we have another one on our hands. So this is the 3/25 severe weather threat in depth. So, we are going to be going through the simulated radar, the winds, and the amount of rainfall that is expected today. So, let's get right on into it. But first, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now, let's get right on into it. Alright. So, we have some thunderstorms down south in Louisiana. This all starts to move to the north. This is kind of our preliminary threat. There's really nothing here. This is in front of a warm front. But eventually the low pressure passes through and we get, round one right here, round two right on that cold front. So round one moves through pretty quickly. But round two seems like there's just enough shear there, even though it's just a line of thunderstorms, to really produce a lot of tornadoes. So we are looking into this, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be as major of a threat as last week, but there's definitely an opportunity in areas of northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, southern Tennessee that is going to be seeing some pretty severe storms. But let's take a look at our wind speeds. Let's start off here, 10 meters. This is basically ground level, so let's take a look. So, alright, let's let this load in, and boom. So, as this storm threat approaches, we get a little bit of some light winds, but overall, it's pretty isolated, but then becomes a little bit more steady from about straight south. So, most of this is coming in straight south. That's usually what happens in front of cold fronts. Then, let's go a little bit higher up, 850 millibars, and let's look for a little bit of a shift in, of course, the wind's direction. Now, there could be a little bit of speed there too. That's a big difference as well. If there's a big enough difference there, we could see enough shear that the wind itself could just be driving all of this. So, we can see that there's definitely plenty of shear in terms of direction and speed. So we have the direction more southwest, as well as the speeds being much higher at this level. So let's pick it up a notch. So now we are at 500 millibars. This is just about like the jet stream, pretty much, and just the overall direction in the very upper levels of the atmosphere. Now this is almost straight west at the time period of that cold front moving through. Pretty much southwest, straight west, that portion of course, the 360 degrees. So we have plenty of directional shear and plenty of wind speed shear. So overall, we do have a pretty good setup for some thunderstorms, but I don't think that there's going to be as much instability down south as there was last week, and that's why we're just not seeing as much thunderstorms being generated on the simulated radar right now. And that is pretty applicable to the total accumulated precipitation. You can see here that most of these amounts are very isolated. We do have areas seeing 4 inches, or at least closer to like 3 inches of rain. But of course, that's where that first and second threats come through, as well as this preliminary threat that's at that warm front. So really, we're not going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms, but in those thunderstorms, there's a high likelihood that we could see tornadoes forming, and overall just severe weather forming. So we do have kind of a limited case scenario, but that limited case could be very severe. So we do have to watch for this. So of course, stay safe, and again, remember that I am running a fundraiser for the people in the southeast, donating to the Red Cross. So the link to that fundraiser is in my Instagram, so that is the bottom link in the description. So go check that out and donate to these people that will be homeless after today. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.